All right, got you. Right, you're under arrest. Guys, in today's video, we're going to be attaching a Apple AirTag onto the top of the DJI Mini 2. Crazy, I know, but it's a bit of fun, and I want to see just how accurate and quick this AirTag is at recovering some property. So to attach it onto the DJI Mini 2, I'm just going to get a couple of command strips, stick that onto the actual drone, and then stick the AirTag on top of it as well. The actual AirTag is not magnetic, so you're going to have to stick it onto something. But as you can see, once it's actually pressed down in place and just push down on it firmly, it is nice and secure. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to just be testing it just in flight as well now, and then let you guys know if it actually stays on just by doing a couple of sports modes, fronts and backs, and see if it falls off. And then for anyone interested as well, even with the DJI Mini 2 with a new battery, with that AirTag on, it's 250 grams, so it doesn't go over the limit. So we've got it on here now. It's been on for about half an hour. So let's just start the drone up. I'm just going to put it in the air and then see if that AirTag falls off. For today's video, I'm not going to be flying the drone and landing it in a random place. I'm going to actually simulate that. Just imagine the drone is either in a bag or next to you, and someone's come over and stole it and then ran off, and that's what we're going to simulate today. But as you can actually see in sports mode now, just with some hard stops here, it doesn't come off, so it is on really nice and secure. So if you want to, you could attach this to a drone and keep it on there. So let's switch over now to the other camera. I'm going to simulate someone stealing my drone. Just as I was talking to you guys, someone's crept into the car and grabbed this drone off the seat. Oh no! Alright, so she's now just stole my drone, so she's walking off now, and then I'm going to get out in a minute or two and then try and find her. So it'll be interesting to see how accurate this actual AirTag is. So she's actually now running off, so this little thief has stole my drone, and then she's going to be hiding somewhere over there, and we've got to try and find her. Now, just of note, the instant downside to this AirTag, which I'm sure a lot of you are aware if you watched other videos, is when you're actually moving, it's not the best. This AirTag is for a static location. So if it's on like a backpack or on some keys and you've lost them and they're obviously not going to be moving about, then this AirTag is really accurate and updates quick. If in this situation now, if something's moving, so like an object or a person, then this AirTag can take up to 5 to 10 minutes to actually update its location, which for us is pretty useless. But just imagine in this scenario now, you were say at a park or a beach or something, your drone is just to the side of you, it might not be turned on, but you've got this AirTag on top of it, all right, and then someone has just come across your drone, stole it and ran off with it, and then they're now in another location. The drone is static, so you can now use this AirTag feature, this Find My feature, to actually go and find them, which is what we're going to do.
Hi guys, so I've got my dad's drone and I'm walking off of it because I'm just taking it, and now I'm going to go find somewhere to hide at this little park gym thing.
So looking at this now, the location isn't moving, it's still showing in the exact same spot of when we set off before. So at the moment it's not updated, and this is the problem as well. Alright, so we're just getting to the park now, and as you can see from the app, it's saying 5 minutes ago that's the location where we're in the car, so it's not updated. It's been 5 minutes, but this is the area which I did tell her to go to, so she's going to be hiding somewhere in here, and then hopefully this will pick up that we're actually getting closer to it and then be able to tell us. But this is the problem with it, it doesn't update fast, which would be better if it did. Certainly in a firmware update, that'd be excellent. So if you're hoping to actually use this for tracking something really quick and live, this isn't for you. This is for something when you're going to put on a bag or some keys or something, and then you don't mind about it being pretty slow at tracking. At the moment, it's still not picked anything up. Right, so on the app now, it's now switched over to Find Nearby. So it means she's going to be in this area. It's actually picked up that she and the drone is somewhere nearby. So let's just click now onto Find Nearby here, and then search for a signal, try and move to a different location. So it's now saying connected, but the signal is weak. So keep moving around, and you can see now we've now got, it says 28 feet away. And then now it will point to the direction that she's in. So now we're just going to find where she is. Straight ahead. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
All right, got you. Right, you're under arrest.
Oh no.
So that just shows from in that situation, it worked, it's found, we've recovered the drone, we've recovered this criminal, but it's not up to date and live. Let's just try it again. All right, so she just ran off again now with the drone, so I wasn't able to actually apprehend her fully. So we're going to switch over now to this again, and we're going to actually use that precision finding again, see if we can find where she is in all these trees and shrubbery around this, and we'll just see how good this is. But before that was really good, but now it's actually, we're in this area, we know we are, well, it should hopefully be quicker at picking her up. So let's get back onto the actual app and find out. So we'll switch over onto this, and you can see now it says find nearby. So we'll click on that, and this is where you have to, it says searching for a signal. So it knows you're nearby, it knows you're close. You just got to kind of walk around and hope you're going to find where she is. Still saying searching for a signal. But this is the problem. It's not 100% fast, is it, and accurate. If you were trying to find something around here, you want it to be pretty quick. And it's now gone off it as well. So it's now gone off from precision find and it's gone back to directions. So we were closer before than we were now. So it makes me to believe that in this area over here, she's nowhere around there, and she's going to be in this area over there because that's where it picked up that signal saying we are nearby. Let's go and try and find somewhere else. If there was loads of people in this area, like at a city or something, it's going to use all the people's iPhones to on the Find My network, so it's a lot more accurate. In this, there's nobody else around, still can't find her or the tag. See, if I was actually looking for something and this wasn't a bit of fun and a gimmick, this to me now, it's no good whatsoever. It gives me the location of, yeah, it's around here, but without actually picking up that at all, that's no good. So if you're trying to track something down, if that criminal's running and they've stole your bag, good luck, because you're going to have to wait a long time for it to update. This has now got to 5 minutes until it's updated, and she's not in this area at all like I predicted. So maybe she is over here in this area. We'll go and find out. So it's now been 6 minutes since this last location was updated. So this is not fast at all, and it's quite frustrating actually of how long it takes to actually update on this system. If I was to go on to Find My Friends or even the Snapchat location or something, that's quick, it updates every minute. You know, every time you refresh it updates, but we're now 6 minutes in and we can't find it. So in real time for tracking something, this is no good. So we're now up to 7 minutes, still nothing's been updated on here. I just updated and it's saying that it looks like she's back where the car was. So it looks like she's left this area now and gone back to the car. So it's not in this area at all. So it's really frustrating of how long this actually takes to update. So I think it's limited. If your bag is going to be static in an area like another person's house for a long period of time and it's going to update, that's fast. But don't think you can use this for tracking objects quick. I have absolutely no idea where she is. I've told her to turn her phone off, to put it onto airplane mode, so then she can't actually use her Bluetooth to be able to find this quickly. So I'm just relying on the actual app. It's only now that we've got pretty close to her that Find has actually updated. It says we're 70 feet away and we can now walk over to her and for the second time apprehend this criminal.
Hi.
All right, so for the final test, what we're going to do now is we've got her to run off again. She's run off somewhere in this location, but we're going to allow her now to put Bluetooth on and to turn airplane mode off. So if you're in a city or in a busy place or anywhere where there's going to be people about, this will now, the AirTag uses Bluetooth from other people's phones and it helps to get a better and quicker signal. So hopefully we're just going to give it another minute and then this should help us and be quicker to be able to actually find that AirTag, because without anybody about in the middle of a secluded area, you're really going to be struggling. It's going to take a long time to find anything. Okay, so we've now gone back onto the Find My app and it's just showing directions. So it's not updated to show where she is. So until we get a bit closer, then you're going to struggle. But just imagine now, we've just arrived at this area. This is where the map has told us to go to. So we're just going to continue walking around here and try and pick up that signal. But we should be getting that signal a lot quicker because her Bluetooth is on. So if you're in the middle of an area where you're not going to have a Bluetooth reception, you're going to have a problem with it. But in an area where there's people about, like cities or at a beach where everyone's got a phone, it's going to be a lot quicker to pick up that signal, hopefully. Oh, it's now switched over to Find Nearby. So So searching for a signal, try and move to a different location. So we'll just walk over here, searching for a signal. So it's now connected. Signal is weak. 30 feet. It's still not picking anything up. Oh, it's to your right, so it's now come onto this. So I can carry on going up here. Oh, there's the criminal. Oh, there's the drone. So that worked a lot quicker and faster because is your Bluetooth on? Yeah. Yeah, so that worked a lot quicker. And we've recovered the drone. One other feature it's got when you are in the area and it's picked up position finding, you can click this button on the right hand corner here and it will make a noise. It's not the loudest, but you can hear it. It just assists you in finding anything. So it's all right, it just needs a bit of work. So I know most people aren't going to be sticking this on top of any drone. It's just a bit of fun, but I wanted to see just how fast this was at updating its location if you was to have something stolen, and where's that property now, and it's pretty slow. But if it's in a static location like in a bag, or you're just going to put this on your keys, then it's really good. And for the price at only $29, I do use it all the time, and I just keep it in my bag. I don't use it on the drone all the time at all, but if you want to, I mean, you could. It's just got to be in that location for about 7 or 8 minutes before it's going to update, and then you do have to get pretty close to it for that Bluetooth precision finding to then kick in. Without that precision finding, it is really hard to find it based on just that directions. Could Apple improve this? 100% yes. With some firmware updates, they could make this even faster and be able to pick up a signal even faster. Using the Find Friends or Find My iPhone on the actual iPhone is so much faster than this, so I do think it's going to get better. But for now, it's more of a location device for putting on, say, a bag or your keys, and then you're going to know where they are all the time. I have got another video coming on this AirTag showing you what about in a bag when it's going to be lost. For instance, just imagine you go out to a shopping centre or somewhere, you leave your bag, it's going to be remaining in that place, hopefully, and this is going to help you get it. So it's great. So use this with some accessories. I will be showing you on the next video, but I hope you found that fun. A little bit of a crazy cool video there for you guys, but take care and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.